That Connor, you wearing 2 rings? You are not. Oh, you wear another one.
I'm gone.
Alright, so... let's buy an exotic item. So I'm interested in the metallic cube figure. You examine a small metal replica of a cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 8 points of articulation. Vishika smiles as you pick it up. A collector's item, perhaps, or a piece of artwork. Who knows? But I like it. If you do buy it, ask around. Someone might know more about it than I. You can have it for only 1,500 copper coins. I'll take it. Yes, a wise choice. The copper you pour into her hand seems to disappear the moment it touches her palm. She hands you the item. Please, enjoy your newest acquisition. Farewell. So I actually have some questions for you. I'll entertain any questions about the merchandise, but I'm not going to be drawn into one of your famous 20 questions about anything around the spire. Understood? What did you mean by calling Mort... Wow, a word I can't pronounce. Prevaricating. Prevaricating. Misrepresenting. Perjuring. Dissimulating. Lying. Oh, did I say that? I had meant a floating disembodied pontificating skull, as in dogmatic, always stating an opinion in a self-important manner. She smiles innocently. Another question for you. You and Fall from Grace seem to care little for one another. Oh, that Bazatu camp follower who's made her home in Sigil? Curious, no? But then, what better place to train her agents in that little brothel of her? Batazu camp follower. Ever since her mother sold her into slavery, she has been a plaything of the plains for many a century. She claims that she was able to free herself from her chains, but you may give that word as much credence as you would give the word of any other Tanari bitch. She smiles slightly. Myself excluded, of course. It's the truth. Truth. Truth! One does not win free of Batazu contracts, bitch cloaked in human skin. You speak lies, and all the Tanari hordes know it, from the lowest legions to the other comfort-suckling succubi as they cavort across the plains. Fall from Grace was but a Batazu slave from the moment she was born, and so she always will be. You still are an indentured plaything of the Batazu to be tortured and commanded as they see fit. Vishika sneers. Even behave as they do. One may win free of Batazu contracts if one is wary of the wording, and if one realizes that the Batazu are beholden to keep their own word. One must simply beware of any meanings that may be twisted to their ends. And I am well versed in language and its subtleties. Even so, it was not an easy matter. Enough! I do not care to hear you speak of your lies in my presence. Fall from Grace maintains her composure and simply nods, though when you catch her eye, she gives you a slightly exasperated look, then smiles. I'm not going to push the matter. I don't feel like... I just got Fall from Grace in my group. I am not going to let Vishrika insult her. Instead, I think we'll insult Vishrika. What are you, Vishrika? Vishika sighs loudly. An Alu fiend, a half-demon. My mother was Tanari, a fiend, and my father was a great king of mortals. Such a rude question. But then, you're rather rude-looking yourself, aren't you? That's all I wish to know.
Done.
Okay, so... let's take a look at what we picked up. This small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like mechanical creature. Oh, we read that. The intricacy of this toy is incredible. Its joints are composed of tiny gears, cogs, pulleys, and swivel joints. And there are even tiny springs on the legs that help support the feet. There is a little switch on the back that moves the eyes back and forth, and the wings are made of some tissue-like metal that folds up neatly when the wings are flush with the body. Despite the toy's awkward shape, it rests easily on any surface, no matter how uneven. Well, we know where there's Modrons. Let's see if they can tell me a little bit about this. Yeah, I prefer not to go back to Vishika's shop. She is a rather cold lady. So we're... Alright, so what are my plans right now? So I'm thinking that we'll find out how we can use this Modron toy. I am pretty confident it can open a portal for us, and then we'll explore what it opens up for us. For a little bit, I think. I remember it taking a while before, and I think I actually need graph paper to do it. Yeah, I think I need graph paper. Oh yeah! Oh, okay. I remember. The toy will be able to it will create like a random dungeon for us to go through of different. It's like a grid, and there'll be different difficulty levels we'll be able to select from. So we'll do the easy setting, and you'll see how it works. I think. That's right. I remember this. The Modron stares at you quietly. I had some questions. The subject is free to ask a question. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? The Modron, its appearance identical in every aspect but size of the object in your hands, blinks once, twice, then speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages of the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. Oh, what's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have that information. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. We were not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor have we ever been given instructions as to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize a portal cube, they will have to determine its method of operation and destination via experimentation. Farewell, then. Alright, well, let's give this a shot. So we'll find a nice place, we'll see if we can open a portal with it, and we'll see where it takes us. Though I believe it will take us to a dungeon. It'll all make sense, I think, when we actually do this. So first off, let's find a nice wide open area for this, just in case it opens a big portal. It has been years. The small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like of a Modron. Manipulate the toy and look for some sort of effect. You bend, twist, and rotate the toy's various points of articulation, noting that the limbs often suddenly revert to their original position. Finally, as you bend its left knee, the toy makes an odd pop and shudders in your hand. Then the right knee. The toy's limbs suddenly revert to their original positions with a soft click. Right, so the left knee was the start one. How about the left arm? Nope. Left knee, right arm? Nope. Left knee, right wing? No. Wow, doesn't it figure? So left knee, left wing. The toy makes a soft whirl sound. Left arm? Nope. Left knee, left wing, right arm? Left knee, left wing, right knee? You're kidding me. Left knee, left wing, right wing, right arm? There was a whir, a click, and then a blinding white light suddenly explodes in your hands.
Done.
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Welcome to
Sure, why not?
the Modron Maze. I think that's what this is called.
I'm here.
You see a cube with 2 arms, 2 legs, and 2 small wings sprouting from its sides. On the front of the cube is an animated face. As you approach, the creature focuses its eyes upon you. Greetings! The creature focuses emotionless eyes on you. Greetings, adventurer! Welcome to Rubicon, the dungeon construct. Thank you for choosing Rubicon for your dungeoning experience. You may access Rubicon through this door. What is Rubicon? The creature stares at you without answering. What is a dungeon construct? The creature blinks at you, but gives no indication it has heard your questions. Okay.
This is limbo, yet it rings of Mechanus.
Oh, interesting. Response there, Dakon. That would be correct.
Done.
Because if I remember this correctly, we're able to. We can have this create a dungeon for us. But it does so in an ordered fashion. You'll see as we go through this. So I thought that was the door, but that is not. Let's go through this way. You see a mechanical man with pale green skin. Although it's obviously a construct, it does have an animated face, which is scowling at you. Greetings! The creature suddenly stops scowling at you and adopts a look of mock terror. Eh! It is the hero! Sent here, no doubt, to slay the evil one! Woe to me! The hapless construct on duty at the same time of his arrival! What are you? I am the dungeon inhabitant that is going to attempt to kick your arse! It leaps to the attack.
Okay.
It shall be done.
Insert the Mon's name. That is mine.
Okay.
Your will be done. Your path is mine.
Now. Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
So that was it, everyone. Oh, that's one encounter.
Sure, why not?
A military pick. And a clock charm. Oh, this might even be magical. We'll keep it to that con to hold on to then. So, the items you get in this place are random, if I remember correctly. And the dungeon layout changes all the time as well. Let's make a new save for this. Let's delete a few of my old ones. Rubicon. And you can have the place respawn.
Ready.
As well. So, like, you can complete the dungeon and then just do it again if you really wanted to. Notice in this case, we got to go left. So, the dungeon is just reconstructed, and there are different exits. The size of the dungeon,
I'm gone.
I think, is based on the difficulty setting. I think when we go through this entire dungeon, we'll be able to change the difficulty setting upon completion. I think that's the way it works. It's been a long time. Alright, so what happens here is always the same. So the constructs will say the same thing. What are you going on about? The creature places its hands on its hips and frowns at you. The plot, you dolt! Stick to the plot! How do you expect me to play my part if you don't cooperate? We were... He pauses to think a moment. Oh, I remember. I was about to trounce you. It leaps to attack.
I'm here. Right.
Good as done.
It shall be done. Aye, what?
There cannot be two skies.
Good as done.
Your path is mine.
What did you wish?
Huh?
Anna, were you raised in the hive? Mind your own business, succubus. I have nothing to say to you. Very well, then. It shall be done. Aye?
Wow, well, that didn't go
What?
well at all.
Balance in all things.
I'm going to turn on the AI for everyone but Fall
Right.
from Grace and see what they decide to do in combat. I'm curious, and this is a good opportunity to test it. We gain a bag of coins. A small bag filled with some strange coins. The coins have unusual pictures and writing on them. They don't appear to be of any value. And they might not be. We'll hold on to a single one of these, though, anyway.
It is I.
A nice bronze ring.
It shall be done.
Fall from Grace picked up a copper earring, and we have Nordom's Ocular. +1 to missile weapons, usable only by Modrons. This snap-on magnifying lens serves as a sighting scope for Nordrom's crossbows. It improves his accuracy, and looks really intimidating when he slides it down over his left eye. Alright, so we get a Modron, and his name is Nordom. Which is Modron spelled backwards, which is pretty awesome.
Done.
This looks like a dead end other than north. Oh, sometimes there is a trap in the room as well. Every single room you go in will have 2 to 3 enemies and 0 to, I think, 2 traps.
Why not?
Alright, let's keep going. So once again, this is the same idea. Die in the name of the evil wizard! The creature branches a weapon at you. What evil wizard are you talking about? The creature stops waving the weapon and pauses to think a moment. The one that doesn't exist until you set the Rubicon's dungeon construct to hard difficulty level. Boy, will you be in trouble then. Meanwhile, die in the name of the evil wizard! It leads to attack.
Might as well.
Sure, why not?
There cannot be disguise.
I'm here.
Your path is mine.
You dodgy body. Okay.
Yes.
But must resist the taunt.
Aye, what?
Your sheer ugliness stabs pain into my heart.
Oh, wow, they're worth 300 experience points each.
What should be why not?
So, just like down below,
Endure.
this place
Your path is mine.
allows you to farm it as well. Lens of Inherent Viciousness. +2 damage, +2 Thack of the missile weapons. Usable only by Modrons. This snap-on magnifying lens somehow seems inherently vicious to you. You can't really explain why this is. You have a strange feeling it's looking at you sometimes, sizing you up.
All right.
The type of treasure that you get from these creatures is also dependent upon the difficulty level, I believe. I seem to remember that doing a hard level dungeon, you leave with a ton of loot worth a lot of money, and you're able to sell that stuff. Like, it's very profitable if somewhat difficult to do. And because this respawns, you can just stay in here and farm it if you like, in order to gain experience and treasure. Basically giving you a way to, well, I guess, level everyone up as much as you want. That looks closed, this looks closed, so we can only go north. Grrr. The creature growls at you and then pauses, weighing your reaction. What are you doing? He stares at you with the head cocked to one side, unsure what to do. I am a dungeon inhabitant. You have intruded upon my personal space and must now face the consequences. Therefore, I am initiating proper attack sequence as follows. Grrr sound, threatening gesture, and battle! It leads to the attack. Defend ourselves. Go there.
I hear your words.
We out of missiles of patience. We are out of missiles of patience. We'll try a poison spell on that one. We'll use a chromatic orb on this one.
Aye?
I will hear you.
We will taunt this guy.
That good is done.
Let's fall for Gace. Gace? Grace, will you please heal honor for us?
A pleasure.
And heal Dakon.
Very well.
Thank you.
I'm gone.
Another bronze ring, and this guy.
I'm gone.
A bronze ring and something else. Alright, hold on. Dakon, you are holding all the cheap things, I guess. Actually, we should give these to Mort instead. And what's this? A goodie! Looks like a stone rod of some sort. Interesting. But useless. Was it supposed to be like an X-Onion stone, maybe? Or Ion stone? Alright, well, we can only go this way, so let's keep going. You see mechanical man with pale green skin. Okay. Alright, so this one's growling at us. Am I supposed to be frightened by that? The creature looks confused. Grrr. It makes a feeble, threatening gesture at you. I asked if I'm supposed to be frightened by that. It says at you for a moment while considering your question. Yes. Grrr is the sound indicative of a threat. I have included an appropriate gesture to add weight to the threat. Fear is the anticipated response, which will give me the advantage in the fight that follows. It leaps to attack. Let's win one of these guys. Wow. And it's dead. So sorry. Get a bracelet, which will give it more to carry.
Done. Done.
Now we have a choice. We can go south, or we can go east. Let's go south. This will probably be a dead end, I would imagine. Alright, another one. That con will start by using a blind spell on that one.
What's the word, Chief?
Or can attack this one. I'll use our magic missile on this guy.
How may I help?
Anna, you
Right.
can go here.
That's like guys.
It is done.
Val, your will be done.
I'm listening. It shall be done. Right.
What's up? Okay.
If you were wondering, when the difficulty level increases to this place, the creatures get much stronger as well. I remember that I needed to
Your will
retreat
be done.
from the hard
Alright.
level dungeon. That's right, because of how badly I got beat up. Rod of Modron Might summons 1 through 3 Modron constructs. This magical rod allows the user to summon Modron constructs to do battle with his enemies. For 1 to 3 constructs are summoned, the constructs will fight fearlessly to the death. That's awesome! Oh, but you can't use it. Neither can you. Is it only a mage item? It's only usable by me. That's interesting. Okay, well then... We'll hold on to it over here.
I'm gone. Done.
Another Clot Charm. This is actually really worth it. Like, we're getting lots and lots of Clot Charms. We're getting a few miscellaneous pieces of gear here and there. What is this? A clue. This cryptic piece of parchment simply states, you now have a better understanding of what is going on.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't trust the
I'm
kid.
gone.
No.
I say
Nope.
we leave him behind.
Nope, we are totally keeping Datcon with us. Another battle. Alright. Am I supposed to be frightened by all this? The creature stops waving its weapon and pauses to think for a moment. Yes. Imagine the evil one always strikes fear into the hearts of the masses, giving cause for the hero to travel forth facing many perils until he finally defeats the evil one due to an act of total stupidity. It leaps to attack you. Datcon can start out by using it. We'll use the Wrath spell. I will cast a chromatic orb on the close one.
Ready. Why
We'll
not?
attack him. Or we'll go ahead and taunt this one.
Okay.
It is I. Your will be done.
Did you see that?
I did. That was well done.
I'm here.
I'm gone.
Aye, what?
We get another Clot Charm.
Sure, why
They're
not?
worth like 50 coppers each.
Good as done.
We shouldn't have sold that tier now. Who's getting this? You have 9 Clot Charms. Anna, you have 6. So let me take another one. We can go south or north. Let's go south, because I think we're going to end up at a dead end soon. Yep, dead end. Okay, so... Oh, wait, what is this place? I don't know. Let's leave really quick. And go north 1. I think this is the last spot we can actually go. Okay, one more time and defend ourselves.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Mort, why don't you use your skull mob on the close one?
Endure. In end I shall serve.
Might as well.
I'm here.
Very well.
That is so awesome. That's a very Anachronox-like ability, if you know what I mean. That is so awesome.
Might as well.
Right.
We have a knick-knack and something else. What else do we got here?
Might as well.
And that's it. What did we earn? We got a Rat-tail Charm. And we have 2 goodies. I guess we can give you all the goodies. I don't think they actually do anything. We can try to sell them, though. See if they're actually worth anything. I don't think they are, though. Now, I believe that completes the circuit. If we go this way... Yeah, we've already been there before. That's right. And the easy dungeon, which is what we just did, is a 3x3 grid, or a tic-tac-toe grid, if that's what you want to think of it as. The medium dungeon is bigger, and the large dungeon bigger still, and they're all completely random. Alright, let's talk to the Modrons, I guess. Greetings, Modron. I had some questions. His gaze never falters as it continues to stare at you. Can you answer some questions? Emotionless eyes blink at you as it continues to stare. Never mind. Maybe this one's the boss? Greetings. Greetings. The creature speaks with a monotone, sexless voice. I have some questions. Who are you? We are Modron. Your name is Modron? We are Modron. We do not have a name. We are Modron. All that you see here are Modron. We are one. If you don't have names, how do you tell one Modron from another? There's a pause as the Modron considers your question. We know. We are Modron. We are all part of the whole. Just as you recognize the hand that is part of your arm, we recognize each part of the whole. What about you, the individual? I. The Modron looks confused and pauses for a second. A heated buzzing sound fills the room but quickly passes. We are Modron. We are part of the whole. The whole is Modron. There is no other. Okay. Something else then. State your question. What are you? We are Modron. We are Quadrone. What is a Quadrone? Within our race, we are identified as type Quadrone. What is a Modron? Our race is identified as this. Alright, another question for you. What is this place? This is the Rubicon Dungeon Construct Project. What exactly is that? The Modron begins to emit a soft humming sound as it answers you. Rubicon. Project goal is to determine the dynamics, both social and asocial, surrounding the environment commonly construed as a dungeon, and to attempt to explain the aberrations that tend to occur in such environments. What aberrations are you talking about? Queries to be answered. What attracts people to dungeons? Why do people often seek to enter them if they are places of such danger? Why are dungeons there in the first place? What are the dynamics of a workable dungeon? We do not understand. It pauses. I do not... You started to say I instead of we. The Modron gives you a concerned look, then glances about the room. You are in error. We are Modron. We are the whole. We will not discuss this. I know what I heard. You started to say I, and the Modron frowns at you. You hear a hint of anger in its voice as it answers you. No. We are Modron. We are part of the whole. We will not discuss this further. An angry buzzing fills the room, then subsides. Alright. One more question for you. What is this place? What is that? Okay. How do you intend to do this? How do you intend to study all the features that you posed? The Rubicon is capable of forming a series of rooms linked in such a fashion as to form what is commonly referred to as a dungeon. Each dungeon can have one of 3 difficulty settings: easy, normal, or hard. The dungeon is then populated with monsters, traps, and treasure according to the difficulty level chosen. After creation, the dungeon can be fully explored. The Modron begins to emit a low hum. What is that humming sound? Rubicon is a worthy accomplishment, and... It pauses for a moment. We are content. It's really happy about what it's made. I'd like to try one of these dungeons. There is a significant pause before the Modron answers you. Request denied. Project halted due to... accident. A what accident? Dungeon constructs became unstable. Cause uncertain. Failsafes activated, causing dungeon to collapse. Cause uncertain. Portal lens malfunction, causing contact with home plane of Mechanist to be severed. Cause uncertain. Reset of dungeon necessary. Oh, then why don't you reset it? Reset can only be initiated by a project director. Project director disintegrated. Portal lens has malfunctioned, and contact with Mechanist severed. Cannot acquire replacement director from Mechanists. Let me get this straight. You can't reset without a director, but you can't get a director without resetting. The Modron looks worried and begins to fidget. Assessment correct. Project halted. Look, I'm an adventurer, and I've been through some dungeons in my day. Why not let me be your director? The room is suddenly filled with a buzzing sound that just as suddenly subsides. Assistants welcome. You are now Project Director. Advise on next task. Reset the dungeon. Initializing reset. The room is filled with a low thrumming sound that can be felt rather than heard. Collapsing existing dungeon. The sound rises in power until the floor begins to vibrate. Initializing new dungeon. The sound rises in volume until you think your head is about to explode. Suddenly the room goes quiet. Reset complete. Dungeon construct status easy. Awaiting further instructions, Director. Okay, let me ask you something. Are there any dangers associated with Rubicon that I should be aware of? Yes, Director. Do not become separated from any companions while in the maze. If the maze were to be reset or a new difficulty setting chosen, anyone left in the maze will be gone. So, this is very important. If you leave someone dead in a room and then reset the dungeon, they are gone forever. You cannot get them back because this spawns a random dungeon. Basically, imagine a pocket dimension randomly chosen in the multiverse or limbo, and this creates a dungeon there. So, I think. Actually, I don't really know. So, but the idea is that if you do leave a companion somewhere in this dungeon, you will not get them back. They are gone forever. I see. I will not be for my party while in the maze. Anything else?
Updated my journal.
Yes, Director. Do not drop items or equipment in the maze. If the maze were to be reset, or a new difficulty setting chosen, any items left in the maze would be destroyed. I see. I will not drop anything important in the maze. Anything else?
Updated my journal.
It pauses to think for a moment. No, Director. Another question for you, Modron. What exactly is Rubicon capable of? Rubicon is capable of forming a series of rooms linked in such a fashion as to form what is commonly referred to as a dungeon. Each dungeon can have one of 3 difficulty settings: easy, normal, or hard. Each dungeon is then populated with monsters, traps, and treasure according to the difficulty level chosen. After creation, the dungeon can be fully explored. The Modron pauses. Alternate capabilities are available via the portal lens. Oh, I don't remember this. What alternate capabilities? Rubicon can form a gateway to other locations by temporarily attaching itself to known existing portals. This effect is known as a portal lens. This allows use of the portal from within Rubicon without traveling to the portal location. So if I know a portal, I can go to its destination from here. Correct, Director. Oh wow, I can use this as like a teleport gate to jump around. I have another question for you. Okay, so I think we should stop here, and when we come back, we'll create well, I have lots of spells. I want to leave and rest, so I think we'll do that. I want to create... I want to use the portal lens to travel somewhere. State your destination, Director. Low reward.
All right.
Wow, that is incredible. And just like that,
Done.
we can use the Rubicon to travel to places, and now I don't have to worry about time lapsing.
All right. Done.
Awesome! Holy crap, this is amazing. Yeah, it is amazing. It's amazing. It's not a dungeon. Alright, so what we're going to do, everyone, is we're going to stop here, and thank you guys for watching. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's see, can I sell anything? So... can I sell the things I picked up while I was in there? First off, we'll sell the bone dagger, get rid of it. I don't want to really sell the knot charms. He won't buy any of this stuff. Oh, the clue, a goodie, and bag of coins are all worth no money. So, okay, everyone. All right, we're going to stop here. When we come back, I'll have gone through my inventory a slight bit, and then we'll be ready to explore some new stuff. And by that, I mean we'll explore a medium-level dungeon in the Rubicon together. And I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Take care.